Good evening once again, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Peter Henry. I am going to be a driver tonight. I live here in the UK, run a small company here in the UK, involved in other businesses. I am an investor in business opportunity I'm bringing to you guys tonight. Please, what do I want from you tonight, please, guys? I want audience, please. Get your glass of juice, your bottle of water, your tea, your coffee, anything you drink that puts in a relaxed mood, please get them close to you. And above all, please, get yourself a writing pad and a paper, please, and make a note for yourself. Because what you're going to be hearing tonight definitely must change your life in a big way, okay? So what am I bringing to you guys tonight? I am bringing to you guys Omegapro Corporate Presentation. I personally have changed its name to Omegapro to Difference. I personally call them Omegapro to Difference because why? This company has been doing things I've not seen before. They have been changing lives all around the world. Okay, that is why I changed its name to Omegapro to Difference. That's why I personally call them. Ladies and gentlemen, what I'm going to talk about today is a perfect what you're seeing in this picture here. Okay, 99% of what I'm going to talk about today, that's what you're seeing here. This category of people, I personally classify them as those that work, not job. They're not jobless. They have a job. Everybody I've seen in the UK here around me that works, I have never seen them stop complaining one day about their job. Oh, Mr. Henry, my job this, my job that, my boss this, my boss that, my waist, my leg, my this, my this. Despite all those complaints, the next day, they're on that job. The next month, they're on that job. The next year, they're on that job. These people circle in, out, day to day, year to year on that same job. My mentor called them rat race. You're in the box. You run round and round and round and round and round. You don't know how to come out. That's the perfect picture you're seeing there. Why the other picture further down there, you see how this guy's getting things done. This is how we all are meant to be living. If you are working, do a job that gives you peace. Do a job that you come back to your family, you come back happy. Know that you've done something that you love. But majority of us don't fit yourself doing that thing. We fit in the first category there of circling around, doing a job that we hate, and we don't even know how to come out of it. So that's the perfect view you're seeing here. So what am I going to bring to you guys tonight is how to shift you from where you are into a better place, where you're going to start working smart and not hard. Our forefathers, they've done the hard work, nothing comes out of it. So this is the age of working smart. That's what I'm going to bring to you guys tonight, how to stop working hard and start working smart, okay? This is one of my mentors. This is Robert Kosaki. Robert is the best-selling author of The Rich and the Poor Dad. This book has been transforming lives all around the world. Me personally talking to you today, this Robert's book has changed my life. When I was about to go into property business for the first time, that was when I came in contact with Robert.
It's on now.
He was my mentor. Robert taught me so much about investment in properties.
Can you hear him?
Robert has given us, please, can you please mute that person, please? Okay, thank you very much. Robert has given us this cash flow quadrant I'm going to be sharing with tonight. This cash flow quadrant explains how we all earn money. In anything you are doing today that puts money into your pocket must be into one of these boxes. The ones on the left side are the ones I'm going to talk about first, okay? The employees and the self-employed. This category of people are the people that work for money. That picture I showed you when I was starting, they fit into that category, that picture. The ones at the top. These guys, what they're doing is very good because they're hardworking people. One bad thing with this section of people is that if anything happens to that job, they are back to square one. Because why? There is no more job to go to. Everything around them shuts down because why? No more job, no more money coming in. That's one bad thing with it. Why the ones on the right-hand side here, they have streams of incomes. They have streams of things they do that put money into their pockets. Some might be big, some might be small. But at the end of the day, it comes into one pocket. Ladies and gentlemen, what I'm bringing to you guys tonight is how to navigate from where you are, if you're into the left-hand side here, how to move from there to the right-hand side, where you can be able to have your own business and become an investor. With this amazing opportunity, I'm going to bring it to you guys tonight. So please follow me along and learn with me, please. What am I bringing to you guys tonight? It's Omegapro. Just like somebody wants to know what's Omegapro. Omegapro is a multi-industry company that specializes in commodity and forest trading. Should in case you're hearing the word forest for the first time, forest is something that we do on a daily basis without even knowing that we're doing forest. Okay? When you exchange money from where you are to a different country, maybe you want to travel from your country to a different country, you must do forex because why? You exchange the currency of the country you're going to. That exchange you're doing, that is forex business. Okay? All the money you put in the bank, in case you don't know, what the banks do to your money is the same forex. That's what the bank is doing with your money. The country that you are, they interchange with other countries. For that thing to happen, they must do this forex. So this forex business is the biggest in the world today, and it has been there for over 300 years. This business is so huge that over 6.6 trillion trades on a daily basis in forex. Ladies and gentlemen, Omegapro has made it so very easy for us to partake in this big market. With the little you're going to be bringing in today, Omegapro has given you a check that you can be able to put anything you want to put into. Ladies and gentlemen, what is Omegapro's aim? Her aim is to become the largest trading company in the world today. As I tell you today, that Omegapro has become the biggest in the world. In the world ranking today, Omegapro is being rated number 3 in the world for business for home. So guys, if you're hearing me for the first time today and you're looking for a good company where you can invest your money and go to bed with your 2 eyes closed and sleep well, you're in the right place tonight. Okay? Omegapro for today have close to 2 million members worldwide. This company is doing very well. Ladies and gentlemen, if it's your first day hearing me today, I talk about this company with so much passion because why? This company has done things I've not seen before in my life. So please, if you're hearing me tonight and you're looking for a good company to put your money, Omegapro is that company I'm going to recommend for you tonight, okay? But please bear with me as we go along. Ladies and gentlemen, these are the 3 men behind Omegapro. I call them the 3 wise men. These are the 3 heads behind Omegapro. The one at the top is Andreas Zakas. Andreas is a banker. He's from Sweden. He's a banker by profession. This guy has risen to the highest level you can take in the banking world today. This guy has headed so many banks in Europe. When you talk about the Swiss bank that every leader in the world they want to have accounts, Andreas, they are the ones that run those accounts for them. So this guy understands how money works. The one further down to my right is Dila Wasin. Dila is from Germany. Dila used to be a sports guru in Germany before he retired for the sporting industry to become a network marketer. Dila has done very, very well for the world because why? He has groomed so many companies, helping them to navigate from the analog of doing things to this new age of doing things. He has groomed so many leaders and so many billionaires all around the world. The one further down to my left-hand side is Mike Sin. Mike is an American, a motivational speaker. Mike Sin for himself, he goes around the world teaching people how to grow their money, how to multiply money. Mike Sin has his own personal hedge funds that delivers to him over $250 million annually, ladies and gentlemen. So these men you see here, they are men with credible records. They have done well for the world. Ladies and gentlemen, if you're hearing me for the first day today, please take a picture of them and check them out for yourself to see the kind of leaders we have in Omegapro here. They are people with credible records all around the world. So please check them for yourselves. A group of companies. These are the companies behind Omegapro. Remember, I said Omegapro is a multi-industry company. These are some of the companies behind Omegapro. The one to my left-hand side is our community. That is where me and you fit in because our aim is to become the biggest and largest in the world today. So our community, Omega World Limited, that is where they are. And then the next one is our brokers, Omegapro Limited. That's our brokers, okay? So business and agreement, that's where they are. And the third one is our net-owned trades. This net-owned trade is one Omegapro owns as our own, okay, in Hong Kong. And the fourth one is our bank, OMP Money Bank. This is the bank that umbrellas this group of companies all around the world and all our members all around the world. And the fifth one you see is our agent in Singapore. Ladies and gentlemen, these are some of the things that Omegapro does that they're able to sustain all their investors all around the world. They feed from so many companies, not just from one hand. That is why Omegapro is so unique compared to other companies you're going to see. Because why? They have different sources that money comes in from. And our offices, just like somebody wants to know, does Omegapro have offices all around the world? Yes, we do. We have offices in different countries all around the world. We have in BVI, we have in service and ingredients, We have our bank in London here. Please, can somebody please help me mute that person, please? Okay, thank you very much. Thank you for that, ladies and gentlemen. Sorry for that, please. So we have our bank in London. We have our head of customer service, our head office in Dubai. That is where every inquiries is dealt with in Omegapro. Okay, that's where head office is. And two of our co-founders, Andrea Zakas and Dilawasin, they actually work in this head office in Dubai. So in case you want to see them one-on-one, they are always there in Dubai, and the head office there. And we have in Singapore and Hong Kong. So these are just some of our offices all around the world. Just like somebody want to ask you, does this company have an office? Yes, we do all over the places. Secondly, how does it work? Somebody want to know, Mr. Henry, we're talking too much. How can I start? This is how you can start in Omegapro. The first one, I say for you to come on this call tonight. You came here tonight because why? You want to know what this company is all about. What are they talking about? So I will tell that number one, you've done that for yourself. So number two now of how you're going to start is after this call tonight, go back to the person that gave you this link and tell them to get you started. They're going to create an account for you. After creating your account, you pick the license that you want to start this business with. Once that license is paid for, from there, your job is done. Our Argo traders take it from there. After 7 days of creating your account, so by the 8th day, you're going to start making money on autopilot. You wake up in the morning, you are making money. You go to bed at night, you are making money. At this time, your job is done. Okay? You're going to just be seeing money in your account every day from Monday to Fridays. And secondly, our roadmap. Omegapro has given us our 5 years roadmap. What does this mean? This means the company, Omegapro, knows where they are, and they know where they're taking all their members to, from day to day, from year to year, from month to month. That is why they are able to give us their 5 years roadmap. With all my experience in the online world, I have never seen any company that put my money that has shown me his or her roadmap before. I've not seen it before. Only in Omegapro, I've seen them showing us roadmap. That's to tell you how credible this company is. It's a company that has a vision. It's a company that thinks for the 21st century. That is why they're able to give us their roadmap. So by the year 2018, that was when this company was born. When the company was born, it was born to just the 3 co-founders. Why? Because these 3 gentlemen put their money together to try the system for themselves. They don't want to risk anybody's money. They don't want to endanger anybody's money. So when the company was open, they opened it for themselves to try the system for themselves, just to make sure they are seeing if they are able to make profit, they are making profit or not. Once they see they are making profit, by the year 2019, that was when it was open to the public. It was open to the African market, Indian market, Latin American market. That's the 3 first continents the Omegapro started from. Ladies and gentlemen, today that I'm talking to you now, Omegapro is in over 160 countries of the world. That's to tell you how unique this company is. By the year 2020, the market was open to the European market and Asian market. That same 2020, Omegapro as a company became an institutional trading platform, meaning they have understood how the system works. All the money they were paying to those middlemen before, they were able to cut them off. And to make sure too, they are able to give more to all our investors. Ladies and gentlemen, that's to tell you a company that has a vision. By the year 2021, our OMP Money Bank was launched. That's our bank in the UK here. Our crypto exchange was launched. Our global event happened. Omegapro was predicted by the year 2021, by the time it ends, that we're hoping to have 1 million members. Ladies and gentlemen, before the end of 2021, we actually clocked over 1.5 million members worldwide. What we are predicting is 1 million members. Before the year ends of 2021, we have over 1.5 million members. That's to tell you that Omegapro has a system that works. And secondly, by the year 2022, we are going to be bringing up a new product too. This one I've not seen it before in the online world before. This is real estate loans and smart contracts. I've not seen it before. Meaning if you are in Omegapro here, an investor in Omegapro here, you are able to own properties from the country you live. You can be in the UK here, own property in America, own in Dubai, own in different countries. that Omegapro controls for you and pays you on a monthly basis. Apart from that too, you are able to get a loan in Omegapro here. The company is able to give you a loan. So this company has, to be frank, ladies and gentlemen, I call them the financial hub for the world. That's what Omegapro is. Because why? Omegapro has everything that you need to become rich in the world. It has it in one basket for you. Ladies and gentlemen, just like I said before, if you are looking for a good company that you're going to partner with, put your money and close your eyes, sleep and sleep well, know your money is secured, you're in the right place tonight, ladies and gentlemen. Secondly, we're going to be launching our hedge fund in America, where the Omegapro can be open officially in America and Canada system, where we're going to allow them to come and partake in this big market too. Before this year ends, we're going to be launching that. We are going to Dubai by June. I hope probably the main reason why we're going to Dubai by this June, we're going to Latin America, we're going to Panama. I think we're going to be talking about this, our hedge fund in America. I feel that's the reason why we're going to Panama by next month. So, ladies and gentlemen, we're hoping to have 3 million members before the year ends. As by today, we are clocking over to 2 million members. So even before the year ends, we're going to be clocking over to 5 million members. Because why? The company has a system that works. By 2023, we're going to be launching a new one too, which is, this one is different for the world. That we've not seen this one before. Omegapro is going to be listed to the Frankfurt Stock Exchange. Meaning, as the European market is growing, your pocket here in Omegapro is growing too. That's one question, ladies and gentlemen. This one is huge. Because why? For them to list them in the Frankfurt Stock Exchange, if you're an investor in Omegapro here, you're going to be having shares. As the European market is going up, so your shares is going up in Omegapro here. So listen, this one is very, very big. If you don't know what it means a lot. For everybody here tonight, hearing me tonight, if you're in Omegapro tonight, you're partnering with us tonight, before this year to next year, you're going to blow in so many ways. Ladies and gentlemen, we are hoping to have over 2 to 3 million, even up to 5 million members. That's going to be partnering with our bank, our OMP Money Bank. So this is our 5 years roadmap to tell you that we know where we are and the company knows where they are taking all their members to. From month to month, from year to year, we have plans that we are moving. And the other things you're seeing here now, they have actually conquered half of what you're seeing here. Okay, so this is our 5 years roadmap, ladies and gentlemen. Our traders, who are they? Omegapro have different traders in different parts of the world. Just like you want to know too, why do they have different traders all around the world? Very simple and easy, just to make sure they are able to keep to their promises, just to make sure they don't disappoint their investors, just to make sure they don't default on their promises. For about 4 years now, this company has been delivering. Because why? Nobody here in Omegapro has missed his or her payments for the past 4 years now. Because why? All their traders are delivering. They have a working system that works. Secondly, this particular one here, I take it personal to myself. Why people choose Omegapro? Why am I here in Omegapro? There's so many companies. Why Omegapro? For me particularly, when I came to Omegapro here, with all my past experiences, I saw things differently in Omegapro. One for me is transparency. This company are so transparent in so many ways. Because why? Whatever they do is being shown to all their investors, even the ones they are doing wrong. Omegapro, they are so bold to show their investors the ones they are doing wrong and the ones they are doing right. Ladies and gentlemen, with all my experience in the online world, I've not seen that before, only in Omegapro. And secondly, too, for me in Omegapro here too, the customer service in Omegapro. If you have any issue with the system here, you write to the support. ASAP, they're going to get back to you and deal with your queries. Secondly, too, in Omegapro for me here, the leaders in Omegapro here, they are people that are so down to earth that you can test them, they're going to get back to you. You call them, they pick your calls. If you have any issue you want to talk to them about, they are there to listen to you. That is something I've never seen before in the online world, ladies and gentlemen. And secondly, Omegapro have what is called no hidden fee. No hidden fee means they don't just come and charge you something I don't know anything about. They don't do that in Omegapro here. And secondly, they have a risk management in place. This risk management helps them to minimize losses, because if the market in the UK is not good, this department will tell them, guys, don't put money in the UK today because the market is not good in the UK. Try America or try Miami, or try different countries. So this risk management department helps them to minimize losses too, which is very, very good. And thirdly, they have artificial intelligence that will help them to monitor system in Omegapro here too. So that's very good. And fourthly too, they have what is called no hidden fee. Okay, that's amazing Omega Pro. And lastly, too, we have daily trading outputs. This daily trading outputs is what the company pays you on a daily basis. For about 4 years now, nobody in Omega Pro here all around the world has complained for one day that Omega Pro needs payment. They don't do that in Omega Pro here, ladies and gentlemen. So if you're here hearing me for the first day here, or the first time you're hearing me, you have come to the right place. Whoever that brought you here tonight has done you well for you to come and hear this you're hearing tonight. Ladies and gentlemen, Omega Pro gives you 300% in 16 months. Any license you purchase in Omega Pro here has 16 months contract with it. And what do they promise you? Return of 300%. Okay, that's 200% profit plus any amount you're going to start a business with. That's 300%. Okay, so that's what you get in your investment in Omega Pro here. Our licenses. This is the reason why I said that Omega Pro is so different compared to other platforms, other companies. Omega Pro carries everybody along. In any level you are in life, Omega Pro welcomes you. If you are the lowest earners in life here, there's something for you in Omega Pro here. If you are the middle class earners, there's something for you in Omega Pro. If you are the top earners in the world too, there's something for you in Omega Pro. So our licenses, how does it work? From $100, $500, $1,000, $3,000, $5,000, $8,000, $10,000, $15,000, $25,000, up to $50,000, ladies and gentlemen. Even that 50 does not stop you there. You can go to over many million you want to go to. 20 million, 40 million, any million you want to go to. Omega Pro allows you to do that. Okay, so you don't have a cap of how much you can invest. All these licenses you see here, each of them have $49 artificial fee attached to them. For that $49 is to activate your account. The company does not trade that $49 for you. Just activate your accounts. Okay, so these are the licenses for licenses. So any amount you want to, if you feel comfortable starting with Omega Pro allows you to start with any amount you want to start with. Okay. What do you get in investment in Omega Pro? This is what the company gives you on a daily basis in your investment. So any amount you're starting with, Omega Pro starts you up with 0.4%. That's what you're going to be getting for the first time. Okay. But the company has a system called compounding system. This compounding system helps you to compound your profit plus your capital so you can make more. So meaning on a daily basis, they trade with your capital and your profits. So you're making more on a daily, every day. You don't get the same thing every day. So whatever you see here, just for one day, by the next day, you're going to be getting more. So for those that have $500, they're going to get $2 as a starting point. $1,000 get $4 for the starting. $3,000 get $13. Why $5,000 start with $22? So these are how the prices varies. So any amount you are starting, everybody get the same thing in Omega Pro here. Okay, so the difference you're going to be seeing in your account is how much you're starting with between other people's one. Okay, so that all get the same. And secondly, what do you get in the end of a business in Omega Pro? The company promised to give you 300% in 16 months. But you can see at the bottom there, it says 300% on or before 16 months. This on or before means we have two types of people to invest in Omega Pro. Those that want to invest to get 300%, and those that want to invest to be cashing out. So in Omega Pro here, they make the money for you, but they allow you to control the money yourself. They make money for you and give you access to control the money now. They want to control the money. So for those people that are going to get 300% are the people that don't cash out. Because why? If you're not cashing out your profit, they're going to trade your profit and your capital. And before the 16 months, you're going to get 300%. And once you get 300%, that's the maximum you can get in Omega Pro. You can't get more than 300%. Okay? So if you want to be cashing out, you're not going to get 300%. But if you're cashing out, at the end of the 16 months, you're going to be going with 160%. Okay? That's 100 you want to put, and then they give you additional 3% on top of it. So you're going to get 160% on top of your money. That's what you're going to get all together. Okay? If you're cashing out. But if you're not cashing out, you're going to get 200% before 16 months. And lastly, too, we have this 5 years plan. This 5 years plan I recommend for everybody because why? Any goal you have for yourself in life, you want to put your kids to, if you have children, you want to put them to a good school, with this plan, you can meet all your plans. If you want to buy a mortgage for yourself, you want to build a house for yourself, with this plan, Omega Pro, you're able to get that. If you like traveling, I want to travel around the world too, you want to take 1 year vacation, with this 5 years plan in Omega Pro here, you're able to do that. Should in case your life flashy cars, you want to buy a special car, like that is in my bag there too. With this plan here too, you're able to do that. So how does this work? Let's assume you want to start this plan at $5,000. The first $5,000 you're going to put for the first year. Remember the second Omega Pro, second 16 months. But because you are just compounding this money, you're going to be circling early before that 16 months. So once you reach one circle of 300%, that's the end of the first year. You're going to put the money back. So by the second year, that 50,000 are going to be for $5,000. By the third year, that $45,000 are going to give you $135,000. By the fourth year, $135,000 is going to give you $405,000. By the fifth year, that $405,000 is going to give you $1,250,000. So meaning a $5,000 investment in Omega for 5 years here, you're going to be making over $1.13 billion in 5 years. Ladies and gentlemen, this particular 5 years plan, I recommend it for everybody. I recommend it for everybody because why? By the time you know it's, we're talking about 5 years, it's too short. By the time you know it's 5 years already. So please, any amount, if you're comfortable starting with this one, if the 5K is too much for you, if you want to start $100, $5,000 for this package here, please, this particular plan here, I want everybody to back on it because why? You're not going to go wrong. By the time you know, you've saved good money for yourself and your family. Okay? So, ladies and gentlemen, our bank, this bank is so different from every bank we know because this bank, I call it the bank in your pocket. Because with the MasterCard they're going to give you, anywhere you are in the world, you are able to get your money out. That is why I call it bank in your pocket. Anywhere you are, this bank is with you. You carry the bank with you because why? You control your money from anywhere you are in the world. Once you get an account with this Omegapro bank, they're going to give you a MasterCard. This MasterCard is FCA regulated. The Financial Conduct Authority here in the UK, they regulate this bank, just like the way they regulate every other bank in the UK here. Okay? And once they give you this card, anywhere you are in the world, you are able to get your money out from any country for yourself. Even you're in the villages, once they have a cash machine there that's a MasterCard, you can get your money out. Apart from that, too, you're able to move your money from your own current, the country card, the country bank that you have. You can move your money to Omegapro Bank here, from Omegapro Bank to other bank again, too. That's a switch transaction. You can do that in Omegapro here, too. But one bad thing with this bank is that if you don't belong to Omega, if you're not a member of Omegapro, you can't have this bank. Because why? This bank is a private bank for just members only. So if you're not in Omegapro, all this I'm talking about this bank, you're not going to enjoy it. For you to enjoy, you have to partner with Omegapro and become investor in Omegapro here for you to enjoy this bank. And secondly, too, our exchange. This exchange is linked to this card they're going to give to you. How does it work? Should in case you have a crypto account from other platforms, Ethereum, USDT, with this card they're going to give you, you are able to convert your cryptocurrencies into your fiat currency and cash out from anywhere you are in the world. So if you have a Bitcoin account from anywhere, with this card they're going to give you, you are able to change your Bitcoin into your fiat currency and cash out to the cash machine from anywhere you are in the world. Ladies and gentlemen, this one is new to the world. Even me myself talking about this one, I don't even know, I've not seen it before. This is the first time I'm seeing it. So in Omegapro here, they have everything that makes you successful in life under one basket, under one platform. That's why the company is good. Okay. And secondly, how do you get your money out in Omegapro here, and how do you activate the licenses? These are the two ways we use at the moment. Remember, the company owns a bank here in the UK, and we're all going to have our MasterCard. But before that, how do we get our money out? These are the methods we use to get our money out. The one on my left is the Bitcoin, the Ethereum, the USDT, and the one on my right is the wallet. In this wallet, we have 3 different wallets in this wallet: the compounding wallet, the e-wallet, the deposit wallet. Ladies and gentlemen, should in case you're hearing me for the first time, you're hearing wallet, or crypto, you're confused, don't worry about that, okay? That's why we're here every night, to train you and to teach you how to use these things here. But one thing I want to say is that in Omegapro here, nobody has gone to stock getting their money out in Omegapro. That is why I like this company. It's a company where you can put your money and get your money out without no wahala, no stress with anybody. Okay, so don't worry if you're hearing this wallet for the first time here. Don't worry, we're going to show you and teach you how to use them to get your money out and to activate your licenses. Okay, and this is what the company gives on your investment. The first is daily trading output. That's the company pays on a daily basis for your investment. Remember, they pay you every day for your investment. Okay, that's daily trading output. The second one is daily withdrawals. Just like I said before, even from the first day you start making money in Omegapro here, Omegapro allows you to start cashing out from the first day. Should in case you want to take out your money for the first day, your profits, that first day start trading, you can get your money out of that first day if you want to do that. Okay. And secondly, your compounding can go for 30% compounding, even up to 300 profits compounding, ladies and gentlemen. So should in case you want to cancel in Omegapro, can you cancel? Yes. In Omegapro here, you're allowed to cancel. But should in case you want to cancel, don't cancel after this 100% profit compounding. Once you've gone beyond 100% profit compounding, you're not able to cancel anymore because why? You are coming close to the end of the contract. Okay, so should in case you want to cancel before your 8 months of your investment, because once you go past 8 months, means you go past the profit on 100%, so you can't cancel anymore. All right, and should in case you want to cancel, they're going to charge you 30% for your profit and 30% for your initial capital that you invest with. Okay, that's what they will charge you. In all too, even though you're casting Omegapro here, you are still at profit. And secondly, too, for me, I have not seen anybody that casting Omegapro here before. If you're making money every day without doing anything, why do you want to cancel it? But should in case you want to cancel anyway, you're allowed to do that. Okay. So, ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to the section number 2 now. This is my presentation tonight. The first one I'll finish talking about is just where you invest your money. You don't do anything. Just invest your money. The system works for you and you get money every day for yourself. You don't do anything about that. This one I want to talk about now is where the company allows you, should in case you want. It's optional. Okay. This one, they're not going to force you to do this one if you don't want to do this one. If you don't want to do it, don't worry yourself. Just invest your money and get 100% or 160%. But should in case you're hungry, should in case you want to make more for yourself, this is where the more is. But before I continue, please, it's a disclaimer there that explains to you that whatever happens here, Omegapro don't control how much you get in this place here. Okay? This is your own business. You control it for yourself. So whatever you get here, in this section I'm going to talk about now, is to do with your own input. Meaning if you're a farmer, you plant your crops, your seeds. If you take care of them, they're going to give you a good harvest. If you don't control your plants, you don't take care of your plants very well, they're going to give you weeds. So that's what this section means. Okay. So the way you handle it here is what you're going to get in return. All right. But before we start, these are the ways the company compensates you. You have direct sale, leadership pool, network bonus, and 70-30 rule. I'm going to explain them one by one to explain to you what each of them means and how you're going to benefit from it. Okay. And before we start, this is what you're seeing here is a weekly capping. Weekly capping means how much you can be getting on this session I'm going to talk about here. Because we're in this session here, you are paid every week. Every Monday, you get paid for this one here. Okay? And this capping means the maximum that you can be getting in your license. In every license you have here, there's a cap attached to it. That capping tells you the max you can get. You can't get more than that. Okay? So if you have a $100 license, here in this section I'm going to talk about now, $500 is your capping for that one. $500 is $2,500. That's your capping for that for the week. The $1,000 package gives you $500 capping. Okay, so any license you get in here, there's a cap attached to it, and the more higher license is, the more open your capping is too. All right. Should in case you're confused here, please write your questions down. When I'm done, you're going to ask me. I will answer you. Okay. So let's start. The rest, that's the first one. That's how you're going to be getting money here. But please remember this section here. Omegapro does not force you to do so if you don't want to do it. If you don't want to tell anybody about Omegapro, just don't worry, just invest your money and just enjoy it 300%. But should in case you want more, you want to make more for yourself, this is where Omegapro gives you a blank check. So it's up to you how many zeros you want to put in your check. Okay, that's what I'm going to talk about now. So direct sale, how does it work? That's you at the top. You come to here, you heard me talking about Omegapro. Well, what you have to know, you're happy. You start Omegapro. And you see that whatever they told you in Omegapro here is what you're getting. You're happy with Omegapro. You told your friends and your colleagues about Omegapro too. So you were able to bring to put Omegapro. One left, one right. Okay, because they do binary system. Binary is one left, that's left and right. Okay. So anybody bring to Omegapro, Omegapro as a company has a budget for advertisement. Okay. They have a budget for advertisement, but they don't have advertisement because why? You don't see them on radio, you don't see them on television. So how does Omegapro tell people about what they do? That is where the company implement this section here. And what they do is to empower their members more and to reach their members more. So they told their members, those that choose to tell people about our company. When you tell somebody, the person comes to partner with us to invest with us, any amount the person is starting with, will pay you 7% from our money for our budget, for advertisement. Okay? So anybody you're bringing to Omegapro here, any amount you're putting into the system, the company pays you 7%. That's the first one you're going to be getting. Okay, that's the rest sale. Why the next one? Network bonus. This one here, you know, the first people that you brought in, they paid them already. Okay, that's the first binary. So for the two at the top, you're not going to get money from them anymore because they pay you there for before. But the other people coming in now you have team 1 and team 2. Any side of these teams that have the lower amount now, that's where the company is going to pay you 10% from. Let's assume a lady on my side here with people that they came for the week. They came with $15,000. The old man on my right-hand side, him and his group, give me $10,000. Because 10,000 is smaller than 15,000, so they're going to pay you for that $10,000, 10% of that $10,000. That's what they're going to give to you. Okay? And whatever is left on the left-hand side here, for next week, they'll carry forward for you. Meaning next week, on one side, they have money on one side, the other side, don't have money. The more people are coming in, any side that has a lower amount, that's where you're going to get 10% from. So it can be left, it can be right. It does not matter any side. Any side that has a lower amount, you're going to get 10% for that side. Okay? That's the second section. How they're going to pay you. That's network bonus. The third one is the leadership pool. This leadership pool is where you start growing. Now your team is growing now. Okay? So you and your team, there's a volume you're going to be raised from your team for the month. Once you've gotten that volume, you're able to meet all these targets here in Omegapro. It's called Pool 1, Pool 2, Pool 3. Every month, they take out 3% from their profit, from their money they're trading with in Omegapro, their profits. That 3% is going to be shared for this Pool 1, Pool 2, Pool 3. Okay? I'm going to explain further for you to understand this Pool 1, Pool 2, Pool 3. Remember, there's something called Pool 1, Pool 2, Pool 3. I'm going to come back and explain this so you can be able to understand it properly. Okay? The first 70-30 rule. This section here is our pension plan in Omegapro here. Personally, I call it lifetime payment. Because why? This one for you never stops. At the end of the week, the 30% the company gives you on a weekly basis, they'll divide it to 2. 70% they're going to put it for your spending money for you. That's in your e-wallet. That's where the money for your spending is kept. The remaining 30%, the company will trade with that money back for you, invest with that money back for you, trade with it, and pay you whatever they get from it at the end of the 12 months. So meaning they're going to keep money for you aside for you for the work you've done already. For the next 12 months, they're going to pay you that money in bulk. Listen, gentlemen, this one here is very, very lovely and very juicy too, because why? All the work you've done are forgotten. Omegapro piles up for you. For 12 months, they're going to pay you in a very huge amount of money. That's what we're going to be getting for this section here, listen, gentlemen. All right, after that too, now in any good company, they start as also in that company at the end of the year. Even my small company here in the UK here, at the end of the year, my staff does very well. We appreciate them, we recognize them, give them gifts to motivate them. Some of them send them holidays. Here in Omegapro, it's called ranking. Omegapro ranks their members that are doing well. But this ranking section here, before you qualify for yourself, you must have a license of $500 license for yourself. That's what you need to have. $500, that's what you need to have for yourself. You can have more, but that's the minimum you need to have. Okay? Once you have that, and you have team 1 and team 2, you're able to encourage your teammates from the left side to have $200, the other side, $500. If they meet that for the month, means you've gotten this social rank of Omegapro. That's associate. That's what you're going to. That's your first rank in Omegapro here, associate. Okay, now you are ranking now because you're doing well. The next rank is a builder. For you to build an Omegapro, you have to be able to help your teammates. This section I'm talking about here, you don't grow by yourself. You grow as a team. So everybody ranks together. You don't rank and leave your members behind. No, all of you rank up together. Okay? So for you to become a builder, help your teammate to become associate that you were before. One associate left, one associate right. Once you've gotten that for the month, and you raise the volume together, you're your teammates. You don't do it yourself. Whatever you're doing here, it's a team's effort. Okay? So how much are you going to raise? Your weak leg, 6,000, your strong leg, 9,000. Once you've gotten that for the month, qualify for the second rank in Omegapro, the builder. Okay? And the third rank now is a silver. Remember, I mentioned Pool 1, Pool 2, and Pool 3. So for this silver and the gold, they are the ones that get the Pool 1. Remember, every month, they take out 3% for their trading capital in Omegapro to be shared for this Pool 1, Pool 2, and Pool 3. So this silver now, that is where the first pool starts. And that is where the first enjoyment starts in Omegapro. Okay? So for you to become a silver in Omegapro, first thing first, help your teammates to become the rank that you were before you were a builder. So one builder left, one builder right. And you raise the volume together, you're your teammates. How much do you raise? Strong leg to the 4,000, your weak side, 14,000. Once you've gotten that for the month, you qualify for this rank of a silver. What is your reward? 1, you're going to be sharing for the Pool 1 of the company. Now the company pays salary every month. Okay? And once you're able to maintain that volume for the month, even for next month, you're going to be getting the money. But anytime you don't keep the volume, you're going to lose the money. You're not going to be getting the money anymore. Okay? So for you to be getting the money, you'll be going up, you're not coming down. Okay? So that's what you're going to be getting from first. You're going to get the pool one. Number two, the company gives you a holiday budget of $500 to go for holiday. That's what you're going to be getting within your region, anywhere you are in the world. You give $500 to plan a holiday for you and go for holiday and go enjoy yourself. That's what you're going to get in. That's a pool one, the Omegapro. And the next rank is the gold. How do you become gold? Help your teammate to become the rank that you were before. So one silver right, one silver left. And you raise the volume together, you're your teammates. Once you've gotten that for the month, means you've gotten this Omegapro gold rank in Omegapro. What is your reward? If you're sharing the pool one, apart from the pool one too, Omegapro gives you a laptop. MacBook Pro laptop will be given to you. Latest model of laptop, MacBook will be given to you. Once you qualify, that's what you're going to be getting. You get the pool one and get a laptop for becoming a gold member in Omegapro. The next rank is the platinum. This platinum and the diamond, now they get the pool two. Remember, silver and gold share pool one. Platinum and diamond, they share the pool two. So how do you become platinum? Help your teammate to become the rank that you were before you were gold. So two gold, one to the left, one to the right. And you raise the volume together, you're your teammate. Once you've gotten that for the month, you've qualified for becoming Omegapro Platinum. Why 2 members of your team to are becoming gold? So remember, any rank you're getting to, you go with your teammates. Okay? So one gold right, one gold left. Once you got that for the month, you're a platinum. What is your reward? You're going to be sharing the pool two. Apart from that too, the company gives you latest iPhone. Okay? If any year you qualify, any iPhone that's the latest for that year, that's what they're going to give to you. Apart from that too, they're going to be giving $500. Here in the UK, we'll call it top up. That's money to buy your credits. Okay, so you're going to give $500 to be given to you to top up your phone. So that's what you're going to be getting. So the next rank is the diamond. How do you become diamond? Now, you need to have 3 people now to become the rank that you were before. So 2 to your strong side, 1 to your weak side. And you raise the volume together, you're your teammate. Once you've gotten that for the month, you become this diamond rank in Omegapro. What is your reward? Omegapro, first you're going to be getting for the pool 2. Apart from that, they give you a diamond trip. This diamond trip, I don't know where it's going to be. Maybe they'll send it to the moon or send it to Las Vegas. I don't know where they're going to send you to, but it's going to be a very juicy one. Okay, so that's what you're going to be getting for Omegapro Diamond Executive. Ladies and gentlemen, we have a few pictures here for our team members because here in our team here, we appreciate ourselves. Despite how low your rank is, we appreciate you. We show you off to tell people that whatever we're talking about here in Omegapro here, Omegapro works. These are human beings like me and you. Here on my left is our good members and our builders. The one on the right are our associates. So no matter how small your rank is in Omegapro here, we show you off to tell people that it's working. Okay, you are the leader in Omegapro. So the next one is our silvers. It's our silver executives. Okay, our lady Madam Stella, she qualified this month to become silver, and other silvers too that qualified too. So we are proud of them in Omegapro here. That's the reason why we show these pictures, to tell people that anything we talk about here, people are getting it every month. Because why? Omegapro is a system that works. Okay. And the next rank is our gold executive. That is the category I belong to. Me, myself, talking to you, I was silver before. This last month I became a gold. So that's me there, the left side there. And this is my fellow gold executives. Okay. These are the ones enjoying more in Omegapro. See the way we are shining. Once you go to Omegapro here, your level has changed. So Omegapro deliver as promised. I talk about the laptops. For the gold members in Omegapro, executive members, for the gold members, they are going to be having this laptop. This is them here getting their laptops. So we that qualify this month too, we're going to be getting our laptop too. Okay. Every event they are doing, Omegapro shares the things that you've gotten. That's where you're going to get your incentives that you got. Okay. So the next one is let me show you quickly. This is our global event. This is the last event we had in Omegapro in Dubai by January. When I started today, I was showing the video. That's the video I was showing when we started. It's about the last event we went in Dubai. This is where Omegapro bring all their members around from platinum rank to get them whatever they qualify. This Lamborghini you're seeing there, about 25 Lamborghinis were given out when we went to Dubai by January. Why am I saying that? Is to tell you that in Omegapro here, whatever the company promises you, they deliver as promised. People all over the world, different places of the world came around. When we came to Dubai, it was so packed and so full. And secondly, guys, the people in Omegapro here, they are people that, just like I talk about leaders, These are my senior. These are one of our leaders in Omegapro here, one of our co-founders. The one in the middle there is our vice VP of sale. The younger you're seeing there is our crown diamond in Omegapro. Why that one you're seeing on my right side is our black diamond in Omegapro. These are all our leaders in Omegapro here, and they are very, very transparent. These are people you can see one-on-one, just like not that people that you're working, you don't even know them. Here in Omegapro, we know our leaders. Even we know their houses. Why do we do that? Why are they showing us our houses, making us to know them? Is to tell that this company, they are genuine. They are very trustworthy people. That's why Omegapro here is so different. Transparency for them is number one. I have never seen all the ones I put my money before. I don't even know who was the company. I've not seen them before. Talking to them one-on-one. But here in Omegapro, all our leaders, you meet them one-on-one, you see them one-on-one, you see their families. That is a company that delivers, a company that works. If they were dodgy people, they will not take us to see their families or see their houses. But here in Omegapro, it's so different. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to tell you once again, in case you're looking for a good company to invest your money, Omegapro is that company you're looking for. Because why? This company will change your life in a very short time. They have a system that works. Omegapro delivers. Everybody's happy in Omegapro here. Okay? These are platinum executives, ladies and gentlemen. These are our big ladies in Omegapro and big guys. These are the ones eating the money in Omegapro here. So please, whatever you hear me talking about in Omegapro tonight here, people are getting it. Because why? The system works. Omegapro is not dodgy. They are very genuine, very transparent company. Please, if you're hearing me tonight for the first time, make sure you partner with Omegapro, or else you're losing out. There is no other company that can do what Omegapro is doing today, all around the world. For over 4 years now, they have been delivering. Nobody has made payment for one day. Nobody in the whole world has complained that Omegapro didn't pay them for one day. I've not had it before. So please, Omegapro is the company you're looking for. This is our leader here in the UK here, our diamond executive, our Madam Christie, our diamond queen, that's out there, and that's our other blue diamond executives here in Omegapro. Okay, so the system works here. Okay, whatever you hear here, we're talking about here, people are getting it every month. Because why? Omegapro is helping changing lives all around the world. So please partner with us. Next is our blue diamond rank executive. So how do you become blue diamond in Omegapro? Help 4 people to become rank that you were before. Before you were diamond, so 2 left and 2 right. You raise the volume together, you're your teammate. Okay, once you've gotten that for the month, you qualify for this rank of blue diamond. What is your reward? This Audi A5 will be given to you. Not only the Audi, they're going to give you a Rolex watch, latest Rolex watch. They're going to give to you too. So you're going to get a car and have a Rolex. And remember for this blue diamond above, you get the pool 3. Remember, silver and gold share pool 1. Platinum and diamond share the pool 2. For this blue diamond above now, they share the pool 3. These are ones eating the big boy in Omegapro. Okay, ladies and gentlemen. So the next rank is a black diamond. How do you become black diamond in Omegapro? Help 2 people to become the blue diamond that you were before. So 2 to your left, 2 to your right. And you raise the volume, you're your teammates. Your strong side up at 5 million, your weak side 1 million. Once you've gotten that for the month, you have for this Omegapro black diamond. What is your reward? They're going to give you a house of your choice anywhere in the world, or an apartment. If you want a house, you get a house. If you want an apartment, they're going to give you anywhere you want in the house, in the world, anywhere you are. Okay? That's how much Omegapro is, ladies and gentlemen. This is our black diamonds in Omegapro. Now we have our super ladies that's taking over Omegapro now. Okay, so this is our black diamonds that these ones are going to be getting those houses we'll talk about, or the flat anywhere they want in the world. They're going to give it to them. Okay, we went to Dubai. The last black diamonds, they got the Ferraris and all those things, and we started giving it to them one-on-one there. We saw them live. So it's not just we're talking. The company delivers. And the next one in Omegapro is called the Crown Diamond. How do you become Crown Diamond in Omegapro? You have to help 5 people out to become the rank that you were before. Before you were black diamond. Help 5 people, 3 to your strong side, 2 to your weak side. And you raise the volume together, you're your teammate. Once you've done that for the month, you've gotten this rank of Omegapro Crown Diamond. What is your reward? This Lamborghini Hurricane will be given to you. Apart from the Hurricane they're going to give to you too, they're going to give you this Rolex watch. That's what you're going to be getting. So ladies and gentlemen, if you want the Lamborghini Hurricane and you want a Rolex watch, come to become a Crown Diamond in Omegapro here. The next is our Royal Crown Diamond. How do you become Royal Crown Diamond in Omegapro? Help 6 people to become the rank that you were before. So 3 Crown Diamond to your left, 3 to your right. And you raise the volume together, you're your teammate. 7.2 million on your strong side, 4.8 million on your weak side. Once you've gotten that for the month, you qualify this Omegapro record. What is your reward? $500,000 will be given to you. Okay. Once you become a Royal Crown Diamond in Omegapro, $500,000 will give it to you. If you become a Crown Diamond in Omegapro, this Lamborghini Hurricane and the Rolex watch will be given to you. Ladies and gentlemen, do we have Crown Diamonds in Omegapro? Yes, we do. These are the Crown Diamonds in Omegapro in our team here. We have about 20 Crown Diamonds in Omegapro now. Because why? Omegapro works. This one from my left side was the first Crown Diamond we have in Omegapro from Colombia, 29 years old. He was the first Crown Diamond before Daniel came to that takeover in the GLA team, the African team, before the Frederick. And before this, our Vincent, that the wife taking over the Crown Diamond now. So these are just some of the Crown Diamonds, just to show you that whatever here in this call tonight, people are getting this every night, every month, because why? The system works in Omegapro here. The company delivers. Our last rank in Omegapro is called the Presidential Crown Diamond. So how do you become Presidential Crown Diamond in Omegapro? You have to have 6 people to become the way before. So 3 to your right, 3 to your left. Once you've gotten that, I raise the volume together, you're your teammates. 18 million to your strong side, 12 million to your weak side. Once you've gotten that, you've gotten this Omegapro Presidential Crown Diamond. What is your reward? $1 million will be given to you. Okay. Once you become our highest rank in Omegapro here, you're going to be having $1 million. Ladies and gentlemen, with that, your life can change in so many ways. And this thing here, people are going to be getting very soon in Omegapro, ladies and gentlemen. Ladies and gentlemen, our first achievements. Practically, I've actually covered this session because what you're seeing here now, we've got past this session you're seeing here. Our clients today, we have up to even close to 2 million members now in Omegapro. So we've got past up to 5 million now, about 2 million now in Omegapro, if not more safe anyway. Our clients are around the world. Omegapro is number 160 countries of the world today. All the clients here are happy. I have never seen anybody in Omegapro is not happy before. So 99, by the time you put me there, we saw 100 anyway. In Omegapro here, I have never seen any client is happy in Omegapro. Our products, our bank and our crypto and our other financial product that we have too. Our results. Does Omegapro lose trades? Yes, we lose trades. There is nobody who don't lose trade. No matter how good your system is, you must lose trade in forex because why? The currency goes up and down here, nobody controls it. But Omegapro have a system that helps them to minimize losses. So do we lose? Yes, sometimes we lose, yes. How much do we lose? 22%. How much do we gain? 78%. So Omegapro has a system that works. For them to be making profit of 78%, ladies and gentlemen, the company is doing very well. And all the systems in Omegapro are working accordingly. That is why they are able to deliver to their members all around the world for about 4 years now without no breaking. Because why? They have a strong system in place. So please, I'm going to tell you again, if you are looking for a good company to put your money, you're welcome to be here. Omegapro here, you've got to the right place you're looking for. Okay? There is no any other better company than Omegapro today. I'm going to tell you in online world today. There is no other company better than Omegapro. In the world ranking now, Omegapro is number 3 worldwide, number 3 from business for home. Ladies and gentlemen, these are our network trades. Is to tell that Omegapro here, whatever they are doing, they show it to all their members. Even when they are losing, Omegapro will show what they are doing. Show you what they do wrong and what they do wrong. You see what you are seeing here, see the trade details here. This red you see are the losses. Omegapro will show you what they lost. And the green ones are the gains. They will show you the ones they gain too. Overall, they've made 6.31%, 3.413%. That is global gross that they made for the company since the company started trading. Ladies and gentlemen, for them to have these records is to tell that the company works. And secondly, how much are we getting every month? We get 10%. How much does the company make? They make on an average 16% or more. And for them to give us 10% means they are comfortable because why? Even after paying us, they have something that they have aside too that keep aside in the case the days they're not doing well, they're able to have money to pay their members too. And for the past 4 years now, nobody, and I repeat again, nobody has complained when they Omegapro didn't pay them. This company pays anybody has due. So the company is in a good track. And look at their track records. Can you see the way they are flowing? From the first day, they are just waxing straight and going high. That's Omegapro, ladies and gentlemen. So, ladies and gentlemen, if it's your first day hearing me today, I will tell you that you've done well to hear me tonight. I hope I'm able to add a little value to you tonight. Now I'm going to stop now and allow you to ask questions. Please, and please again, anything at all I want to know about the company, please, I'm going to allow you to ask me in a few seconds, okay? But before I do that, let me just round up here. Thank you for coming tonight. Start today with us. Come and earn, come and learn. Don't come and trade, because why? You're not going to trade by yourself. The system, the company trades for you and pays on a daily basis. So don't worry about trading when you're not going to trade. But we're just going to show you how the system works and how the body is made for you. That's why we can show you that one, how it works. Ladies and gentlemen, this is the remark I'm going to leave for you tonight before I stop, okay? We all have our journey in life. We've done things that is good, we've done things that is bad. We've made our wrong choices, we made our good choices. What I'm going to tell you tonight, that no matter what you've done, either good or bad, is to do what you know. The ones you don't know, you don't know. It's the ones you know that you're doing. They might be wrong, they might be right. What am I going to leave for you tonight, ladies and gentlemen? Should, in case you've tried before, it wasn't working, or somebody have told you, oh, I've done this before, it doesn't work. I've done this before, it doesn't work. I've done this before, it doesn't work. People will always tell their stories. But what I'm going to tell you tonight, for you to move forward in life, you must let go of what's holding you down. Any bad ones that you've done before that doesn't work, don't let that cloud your judgment for you. Leave it behind. Look for the new. Look for the one that works. Omegapro is the one that works, ladies and gentlemen. I have tried so many companies. I have lost money in so many companies. But since I came to Omegapro here, Omegapro began to pay me for the ones I've lost before. Because why? I'm able to let go of my past to look for the future. So that future we're looking for is in front of us, ladies and gentlemen. So please, if you've tried before, or somebody has told you, oh, I've done before, it wasn't working. This particular one you're hearing tonight, this one works. Omegapro delivers. So I'm going to tell you, if you are looking for a company that's going to put your money, know your money secured, and enjoy yourself, you're in the right place. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you very much. Whatever you've done before, for you to move forward in life, drop everything you're holding to your past. Let it go and look for the new things, okay? This is in front of you. Omegapro is that you're looking for. Thank you very much. I'm going to stop here now and allow you to ask your questions. Anything I thought I want to know about the company, please ask me. I will try and tell you nothing but the truth with my own experience. Not with anybody. I will answer you with my own personal experience with Omegapro. Because I've been there for years now. I've not had any problem with them. So please, whatever you want to know about the company, ask us now. We're going to answer you. Thank you very much. Thank you, everybody. So please, the floor